During topping off, any remote level gauging system should never be totally relied upon for determining a cargo tank ullage. Portable UTI gauges must be placed in position and continually compared with the remote level gauging system until a tank is topped off. The position of each cargo suction or filling valve should also be monitored, as well as the pipeline pressure at the manifold. As tank filling or suction valves are closed when they reach the final ullage, more flow will be allowed into the remaining tanks and the tank filling rate in centimeters per minute will increase. When a single tank's flow rate is too high, it can cause damage to the suction filling valve due to the increased velocity flow rate. The tank's venting capacity may also be exceeded, or it might present difficulty in topping off the tank to the correct ullage. The position of valves needs to be monitored extremely closely. A limited number of valves must remain fully open depending on the flow rate, but closing too many valves too quickly can cause a pressure surge. When closing butterfly valves, the flow rate remains more or less unchanged until the position of the valve reaches 40% of the fully open position. Below that, the flow rate reduces significantly. Prior to changeover, there may be occasions when the filling rate can be controlled by partially opening the suction or filling valves and bleeding some of the flow to the next group of tanks to be loaded. When hydraulic valves are in use prior to changing over to the next tank or tanks that are to be loaded, the suction or filling valves should be briefly opened and closed again. This is to check that they will open when the time comes to change over. Before moving on to the final assessment,